Hello, and welcome back to another episode of season 2 of Talk Blurry to Me. You are with your hostesses, Mari and Lana. Hello, Lana.
Hello, Mari. How are you?
Oh, just sleep deprived and barely alive like normal.
That sounds like a shirt. Sleep deprived and barely alive.
Oh, that's
I'd
a
buy
great
that.
idea. We should put it in our Blurry merch.
Blurry merchandise.
Yeah.
Yep. Copyrighted. I just added
Yeah.
copyright to it right now.
Yes,
Can't
it's
steal
been
it. People out there.
copywritten.
By the time this goes up, we will have a shirt on our Instagram, maybe. Shop.
Yeah, somewhere. Someone buy that shirt somewhere. But yeah, no, I have just been like getting ready to play a bunch of games. I've been playing one phone game. You'll be proud of me. I was telling you about it. It's the Tales of series phone game. It's the only phone games I play. But it's called Tales of Luminaria, and I thought I would hate it because phone games, but I ended up loving it because Tales of game. So I've been on a game kick lately, though.
Well, I'm proud of you because you know how much I love mobile phone games.
Yeah.
But I have not picked up the Tales of series. So
I think you should pick up this game. You'll like it. It's like not super gacha either. Like, a lot of phone games, it's like pay to get all these things and then you can go further.
$5.99?
Yeah, $5.99 for 10 coins and you can roll for your favorite character. Like this, you get all the characters. It is gacha for like armor and weapons, but I haven't paid for anything and I am the first person to pay too much money for a mobile game and then never play it again. But so far I haven't paid for anything. You get enough points just from like doing the characters that like the only reason you need to pay for something is if you didn't feel like doing the like episodes and stuff.
Okay, so it's definitely not like that one game we played. Um, it was,
Mayday Memory.
yep, Mayday Memory. Yeah, Mayday Memory was like buy an orange, $5.99. I'm like, what? Or borrow it for $2.99.
It's not nearly that bad. You will not go broke. I spent not a cent on anything. And I've gotten like everything I wanted. Like they had like special gear for this character whose like chapter just came out today and I pulled it on like the second pull and with all coins that I just gotten from playing the chapter. So like they're pretty liberal with their pulls too, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm still playing Tears of Themis.
Oh
So
yeah, how is that going?
it's going well. You don't really need to spend a lot of money into Tears of Themis. Like I don't think I've spent any money, maybe like once because I was bored with waiting for something, but I
Mhm.
haven't spent money on anything else
Okay.
um since, and I've still been able to really get through the game. Now, I don't know if there's gonna come a point, but I don't think they're like that because they also have Genshin Impact where you can
Right.
totally play that without spending a lot of money. Um
As someone who has spent ugh, probably around $300 on Genshin, I disagree, but
but you can play
this is true.
Genshin without.
You can. You're just gonna look and be envious as everyone has way cooler characters than you.
I don't look at anyone else, so it's fine.
Oh well, I play online, so the envy is
Yeah.
real.
See, I play on my phone and I don't look at anybody else's stuff.
How's the story though? Like that's my big thing
The story's
so
actually
far.
pretty good. They have like a couple of different. I think I've met all the male characters, and the
Hmm.
story is like really good. It's around law, so it's very much you have to do like these legal battles, and you have to use
Oh,
cards though
like Ace
to
Attorney.
win. Yeah, and it's like, and if you lose, and then you also have court cases too that you go to, and you try to win, and then like if
That's
you
kind of
lose,
cool.
she's like irrefutable. So I think it's a good game. There was a screenshot I actually meant to send you the other night that I took from the game because
Hmm.
like the person in the game, they said something really funny. She said they asked her something and she was like probably because country folk like me don't give him any clout. And I was like,
Oh man, he don't get no clout from them country folks.
I was like, she's like clout. He's a clout chaser. What?
Hey,
So
they're out there.
in the anime world, Otome game legal system.
Hey, it's when anime hits real life.
I'm with it. So it's been pretty good. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten very far. I'm only like the third chapter, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, I re-downloaded it last week because I think I told you I played the beta, but it was when it was like super early beta.
Mhm.
So I re-downloaded it last night or maybe the night before, but I have not booted it up. I haven't done anything with it, so um, I'm going to give it a try based off of your recommendation. I'll actually open the
Yeah.
game and see if I can get into it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's not like I said, you don't have to spend money. You can, but um I don't think there's any other characters that I can get. So it's not like Genshin where I could get any other characters in this game.
Right, like you're rolling for other dudes or something.
Yeah, I think you can roll for higher cards and stuff like, but they give you so much stuff that you really don't need to.
Yeah. Okay, so you're rolling for like higher cards for like the legal system though. You're not like rolling
Hmm.
for like here's like what's
Yeah,
the one we were
there's.
talking about, the King's game or whatever it's called, where like you're rolling for different
Mhm.
versions of the guy. Like there's the Valentine's guy or
Yeah,
whatever.
yes, like it's similar to that, but
Okay.
there's different. So there's different. It's like different categories of cards that are more effective. So like heart is effective against like circle, and circle's effective
Gotcha.
against triangle, and triangle's effective against heart. So you're rolling for different versions of the guys in those categories,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can use them in battle against
Okay.
somebody who might the boss might be a primary or heart person. So you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna use triangle cards and have a few
Got
heart
it.
ones in there in case they throw some random cards in. So you want to have a good mix for your deck, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
hard to get those cards and you can upgrade them fairly easily with like stuff you get all the time in the game.
Okay, that helps. My downfall is the moment I see a cool card where I'm like, oh, but look, it's my favorite guy, but he's in a Santa outfit, and then I'm spending a bunch of money
Yeah.
rolling for Santa guy.
Well, the good thing is like I mean, sometimes they show you some of the card, but half the time they don't really show you what cards. So I don't
Oh,
know
okay,
about any other cards. I know there are some, but there's none that I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Luke as he gets out of the shower card. Like I don't know
yeah,
if that exists. So
got you. Okay, so it's not like Genshin does the whole like these are
yeah,
the new
they have
characters that are
yeah, they
available,
have
but like,
like events and stuff, but yeah,
mhm,
like I haven't seen any cards. I haven't looked
got it.
into it. They're probably in there. They probably do have them, but I haven't looked into it.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try really hard to not look into it and then spend a bunch of money.
I believe you.
um, but I mean, well, part of that's I've already spent so much money on video games. As you know, I am just so excited for Shin Megami Tensei 5, which by the time
Mhm.
you guys hear this, it will be out. You will probably see posts on my Instagram. I've been posting, Lana, just so you know, about like random things that I've seen. Some of the things you've gotten text messages about, but like random things that have happened in video games. Like for when I was playing a Judgment, I was like posting weird things that the main
Mhm.
character Yagami from Judgment said. So I'm sure you guys will see some posts from Shin Megami Tensei pop up on my Instagram. Nothing
Yeah.
spoilery. I try to keep it not spoilery, but like just funny moments. Um,
Yeah.
but I'm so excited for that game.
Maybe you'll see it on YouTube too as a short. Hmm.
Ooh, this is true. I keep forgetting that we have a YouTube channel now, and the nice thing about the Switch is we can actually record footage. So maybe
Mhm.
you will see it on YouTube as a short.
Yeah, I think that would be a funny short if you get a funny thing that you can post and be like, "What?" But yeah, I think I'm gonna play Shin Megami Tensei 2. I told you, and you were delighted. But I'm gonna
I'm
wait
so
a
excited.
little bit from now because I'm still playing a couple of other games like Bug Fables, which is the Paper Mario spiritual successor, and
Right.
Monster Harvest, which I can't praise enough, even though it's kind of raggedy. But it's look, if you like Pokemon and you like Stardew,
But you
look up
wanted it to be
Monster
a little
Harvest.
bit more raggedy. Look
Yeah,
up
you want it
Monster
to be,
Harvest.
you want it to be, you don't get instructions, but you still have fun doing it. Look up Monster Harvest. And you want to raise Pokemon like produce that you can battle, but will die if, they lose and never come back. And then you got to raise another one, but it comes back stronger from your other planimal. Look up Monster Harvest. Just look it up. It's a good game.
I'm like, you almost are selling it, but then you say something that completely takes me out. I was like,
It's a good game.
mm.
It is. It's a good game.
Yeah, so you
It's a good
say.
game to pick up like if you just want to play something and you like Pokemon and Stardew.
Yeah. Plus, it's not super expensive because it's an indie game, right?
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
it's
it
like
was on
what?
sale too. I think it was originally a 20 and then it went on sale for like 10.
Okay. So if you're not willing to drop the 60 on Shin Megami Tensei and you want to play a totally different game, play
Yeah.
Monster Harvest for
It's
20
kind of
bucks.
fun. So
Yeah.
I like it. If you like farming simulators and Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it does sound like it should be up my alley. I like both farming simulators and I like Pokemon. In theory, it seems like it should be great. But again, I'll be completely into Shin Megami Tensei. Lana probably won't hear from me for like days and a couple of hours. So like that's my life
Fine.
now. I just can't wait for you to try it. Like this will be your first SMT, right? Like your first Shin Megami Tensei, and you haven't played like any of the spinoffs either, like Persona or Devil Survivor or
No.
like any of the other ones, right?
I thought Shin Megami Tensei was Persona when I saw the ad. Not like I
Disgusting.
thought they were the same game. Like I just thought that's what the ad was for. Because you know, you like look at ads, you try to get. I don't know
Oh,
about you,
like
but I
guess what it
try to
is?
guess what it is. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
what movie is this? Is this Blumhouse? Like, what is this
Right.
going to be?
Yeah. What is this?
You know, it's another Chucky movie. What's happening? And so I was trying to guess what it was, and I was like, oh, it's going to be Persona because they were like, none of this, like the Tokyo, isn't real. I was like, oh, is this Persona? Like, is Joker going to appear? And they were like, I was like, oh, it's Shin Megami Tensei. But see, I was close because they
You
come
were.
from the
You
same
were.
place.
Yeah. Same like universe, kind of. So I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, I get it. I definitely get it.
And
Like,
I've
there's
never
definitely
played
like
Shin Megami Tensei. See,
yeah, you've
so I
never
didn't
played
know.
like any of the series. So yeah, like Shin Megami Tensei is the originator, but
See,
um yeah, like
you got to
yeah,
give me
you
some
were
credit for
you were
putting that
close.
together, using my
Yes.
context clues.
Yes, you figured it out. I like it. Yes, I'm proud of you. I will be even prouder once you pick up SMT because I can't wait. I mean, well, and there's like, different like stories and directions you can go. There's usually like five-ish different endings and like directions based on your personality and like what choices you make. So I'm very curious to see because I am positive we are going to make very different choices, Lana. So I'm very curious to
I'm
see
sure of
what
it.
you end up doing.
I'm almost certainly sure, but it'd be funny if we made the same ones. You like
Yes.
what?
I'll be like, hi, Lana. Take that. All the times you said I was the evil one, you were too.
Like, well, I've been running on 1 hour of sleep, and I get evil when I have 1 hour of sleep.
Yes, turns out the sleepier Lana is, the eviler she becomes.
That's actually a true fact. So
Great. Well, make sure you're not running on 1 hour or less of sleep.
yeah, they're like, "Are you evil, Lana?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, I am." Now give
Like,
me a
I
pillow
didn't go
so that
to
I may
sleep
go to
until
bed.
3 a.m. It's like, quick, give her some sleeping pills.
Yeah, like literally, I was running on 1 hour of sleep last weekend, and I was not the best person. And I always
No.
bring up ducks too.
Like the animals?
I'm like, yeah, that's why you can't trust ducks.
More importantly, Pokemon next week, which I know you said that you're iffy about the character designs.
You know, I just hear you. I like chibis. Clearly, there are mascots, but when I think about the Pokemon game and how far they've come, that seeing those chibis, like, I'm like, Sword and Shield was so nice, and they were tall, and I could take them
They
serious.
were
It's like
tall.
when you watch Izukai Quartet,
Oh,
or
yeah, yeah.
or they're like all little. That it's like
Yeah,
it
the
is
ones that are
funny,
like
but at the same
chibis,
time,
yeah.
it's like can't take this serious. And
Yeah.
so that's why I'm like, but I'm probably still gonna play it if I'm being honest. But
Hmm.
I actually don't remember the plot of that game, so
I don't either. I was trying to remember. I keep no, that's Ruby and Sapphire. Every time I think of like something
hmm.
about a game, the only thing I remember is that there's
There's lakes,
uh
right?
oh yes, because those
Those three lake
those three
Pokemon.
like Pokemon come out, and then there's Arceus, who's like
Hmm.
basically God who like created the Earth, and then there's is that also where Darkrai comes from? Is he also a that generation? I think so. I
Possibly, because
remember.
I don't remember him at all. I mean, I
Like,
know him, but I don't remember which game he was in, so it has to be
yeah,
that one because I remember the plot of every other game.
God, I just like, I don't know
So,
why that plot
yeah, no one
just,
remembers that plot that I know.
what was that game about? It'll
So,
be like playing a new Pokemon game, basically.
yeah, maybe they erased our memory because they're like, we're gonna remake this, and this time we don't want anyone to be like, oh, I've done this before. So,
So now you just won't remember. I do. Nope, that might have been Ruby and Sapphire too. I was gonna say the underground. Remember where you can make your own like underground
base,
space and the yeah base? What's that was Ruby and Sapphire too, though, wasn't it?
maybe it might have been here too.
Okay.
Because you could make
Uh,
your own secret bases in Ruby and Sapphire, but the
right.
underground this might have been the underground and the mining part, but that might have been in Ruby and Sapphire too.
Okay. Maybe
I know
maybe
there's
that
mining
was
in this one too.
yeah, I do remember that there's mining. I just don't remember if that was like newly added for
Yeah,
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, or if that was like originally in the like original
yeah.
Diamond and Pearl. Yeah.
And the only Pokemon I remember is Froakie's in this game, and then Chimchar. Chimchar is in this one. I mean, not
Froakie
Froakie.
is not in this game.
Empoleon. No,
Yes,
Empoleon. Sorry,
Empoleon.
in my head I
I
was
was
like,
like,
Froakie is my favorite
okay,
water one, and then I was like, he's in not in this one, and then I meant to
no.
say that it's Empoleon, Chimchar, and then who's the grass one? Is it Turtwig?
I think Turtwig. Ooh, yeah, I think it is Turtwig because I did not care about him at all.
Hmm.
Empoleon is one of the best water Pokemon. Also, I was
I,
about to get on you
I'd
for
have to
water, and still he is my baby.
I'd have to agree with you. I do. That's why I remember Froakie's my favorite, but then Empoleon's next. But I also like Samurott. Is that his name? Samurott?
I do. I actually like most of the water type. I like Samurott. I like Empoleon. I like Greninja, which Froakie like turned into, and then I
Hmm.
like Mudkip and his whole group with Swampert and God, who's the one over after Swampert? But anyway, I like all of that crew too. Like the water Pokemon have been pretty solid.
Hmm. I'm a big fan of the fire ones too,
Yeah, that's
but
true. Everyone except for Torchic. I did not like that little kicking chicken. Wasn't about it.
I love Torchic. I love Blaziken. Blaziken
No.
is so awesome.
No, I hated Blaziken and that
I
foot
love
always up there.
Blaziken.
This reminded me of like an angry old man with long hair
Yeah,
who didn't give up karate.
I love Blaziken. And when I saw side note, never mind. You know I'm not gonna say that because then the Beehive is gonna come after me.
Oh yeah, nope, you better
I'll just
not.
leave it at
I was
that.
like, don't you have these people on us before we
Just
even get
bleep out
started?
what I just said. They're like bloop bloop.
No,
Go ahead
just
and bleep
when
that.
I for 5 seconds.
And then I'm like, it's like just me talking. And I'm like, yeah, and that's why I don't trust ducks at the end of it.
And in conclusion,
But I do like Blaziken. I will say that he's one of my favorite um people
yes,
Pokemon.
his favorite people. Yes,
He's a people looking Pokemon. Um,
he does. I think he looks like an old man, so I get it. Um, I think I was trying to think of what my favorite fire was. Like not including it. Like I know everybody's like, oh Charizard, he's the original, and Charizard is cool and everything.
he's not my favorite.
He's not my favorite either. I think my
I like
like
Typhlosion too.
I was gonna say that. I think my like favorite just based on like design and everything is Typhlosion. Like, I just loved
Yeah.
the way Cyndaquil, all the way, like Quilava was adorable, and then Typhlosion's just a little thug. I love it.
I also really liked in Sun and Moon. I like the cat. Litten. What was it? Was his name Litten?
Oh, Lydon and yeah, I
Torracat? Torracat. Was that the final
Torque
stage?
Incineroar is the final one, I think.
Incineroar, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was the only one that the water one wasn't like my go to. Like Poplio was fine, but I think I
It
actually
was
ended up going
scary
with the
and sad.
Primaria arena. It
Yeah.
kind of looked kind of like a clown, which I didn't like.
Hmm.
Like I'm not the like afraid of clown person, but the clown aesthetic is still ugly, and that's kind of what
Yeah.
it reminded me of. I think I ended up
Yeah.
going with a what's his name, Decidai, the owl,
Oh, the
the
owl.
like
Yeah.
grass and ghost. Yeah, just a
Yeah. I
good
really
mashup.
liked I also really like Score Bunny and Sword and Shield.
Oh, I do love
It's a
Score
fun.
Bunny. That was
I
a
named
hard
it
pick for
Beckham.
me.
My
Like,
Score Bunny's name was Beckham
I like it. I don't. I
because
think
he got the like he had the
yeah,
ball at the end.
you're right. Yeah, he came with the ball. I like it.
Yep.
No, Score Bunny was definitely my starter, but that was a hard pick between Score Bunny and, well, I guess it wasn't a hard pick because I can't remember that water Pokemon's name. But
Yeah, I just remember it was the tadpole looking one at first.
yeah, and then it turns into like that sniper lizard frog thing.
Hmm. It looks
Yeah,
like a enemy in Legend of Zelda.
it does a little bit. Like it should be
Like
kind
it would
of,
show up and you would hear that music and it'd be like,
yeah, yeah,
ding, and your heart start going down.
yep. And then all of a sudden you get shot by something, you can't figure out what's
Hmm.
shooting you. Yeah, it
It's
did kind of remind me of a like Legend of Zelda. It was just, and it was so creepily skinny. Like I just did not like the design of its last form, but Score Bunny was adorable.
I can't remember what it looks like now. It's making me think about Randall from Monsters Inc.
It kind of looked like Randall though.
Oh my gosh! Now I'm like, is it Randall? Is that who I'm thinking of?
Randall, the purple one, right? That's what you're talking about, right?
The one that was trying to kill Boo. I mean, sorry, he was trying to kill Boo. It's a Disney
Okay,
movie, but yeah,
yeah. But yeah, no, that was Randall. I think his name was Randall.
yeah. Score Bunny
Uh,
was definitely the better, the cooler to
yes,
looking out of
it was the
those.
best one of like hands down the best one of that generation. Sorry. But yeah, I am very either way. I'm excited to get into Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and I'm hoping like once you play it, you'll have a different energy
Mm,
about it. Like I do
maybe,
like that they turn big once you actually get in the battle, and I am a sucker for letting your Pokemon follow you around on the field. Like that was like I was going to get the Sword and Shield DLC anyway, but like that was the big
yeah,
push for me. Once they told me that like in the second DLC they will follow you around outside, I was like, yeah.
yeah. Till they get mad at you for letting them faint or something.
Well,
They like
don't be
look,
a
make a
jerk. You got to
mad
keep your
face.
babies alive. Got to
Pokemon
keep your
Yellow.
babies alive. Oh yeah, stupid Pikachu getting mad at you. I didn't like. I do not like Pikachu. Put this on record. I do not like Pikachu. But anyway,
Mm, I
side
know.
tangent. Never liked
Yeah,
Pikachu.
you don't like Pikachu in Pokemon games. You don't like him in Smash either.
I don't like him in Smash. I don't like him in Pokemon games. You're right. There are any spinoffs, even though I have a giant Pikachu stuffed animal on my couch
Mhm.
right now.
Yeah,
I don't like Pikachu.
Ryan Reynolds at us, and he might actually because he's pretty random.
Yeah, no, I'm still looking forward to it either way, though. So we'll see. And great way to relive a Pokemon game that clearly the entire world has forgotten the premise of. So,
It's like all of our memories got wiped. It's like the Mandela effect or something.
right, I'm like, how could this both have my favorite starter, but also I have no idea what this was about. So, yeah.
You're like,
I
I don't know the plot of this at all.
was like, I
It'll
just
be
know I
all
love
brand new.
Empoleon. Right.
And then you'll finish. You'll be like, yeah, I finished it. And then I ask you the plot, and you're like, I don't remember. It's like some memory erasing thing. Some Pokemon's probably messing with your memory, like some Pokemon's eating your memory, drowsy or something weird.
Yeah, it's like some. I think that was like Darkrai's thing. You like fell into this other world, and he ate your like your memory, your soul, or something.
Mhm.
It's Darkrai.
Probably. That's why we don't remember it.
Yep.
And now I'm scared to go to sleep. Thanks, Mari.
You're welcome. I'll send you lots of Darkrai pictures to help lull you to bed.
Well, guess what? Do not disturb. That's what'll be on my phone.
I'll just send you these demons from Shin Megami Tensei. They're definitely worse.
I will see them for myself when I play in a few weeks.
I know.
Oh.
I'm so excited. Just very excited. I don't know if I'm more excited to have the game myself or for you to play. I haven't decided yet.
I just immediately like turn it off. I'm like, I've had enough.
I think I've had enough of this game. Thank you.
Great, thanks. I'm gonna go back to playing Monster Harvest.
uh, I will come over there and delete all of those indie games off your Switch. I'm like, no, you only have one game now, and it's Shin Megami Tensei.
Eventually, when I take a break and I have more time, that's when I'll play. I feel like I can't really play that game until I have a lot of time off to do that. I'm
Yeah.
just too busy right now. Like Monster Harvest, you can kind of leave and come back to,
Hmm.
but that feels like I come back and I'm like, so what happened? I gotta play
Absolutely.
this through.
Right. I gotta find a, especially like I really hope they've done one of my like pet peeves with the main Shin Megami Tensei games has always been that they don't have a good synopsis. So like even with the remake of Nocturne, if you leave for like a week and come back, you're like, why am I floating in the middle of this town? What was I supposed to be doing? And if you don't talk to the right devil, you just don't know. So I'd be like, yeah, my bar opened on Tuesday. You're like, okay, where am I supposed to be going? Someone help me.
Yep, sounds like another game we don't want to go into.
Yes, for a couple of reasons, but yes.
I forgot what I'm doing here.
I forgot what I'm doing. Also, the world has ended and has been taken over by demons. And I don't know. Last place I was at a bar run by a succubus. I don't know what's going on.
Sounds like a great game already, Mari. Yeah.
I
Next
can't wait.
2 weeks from now. I
Yes.
was gonna say, during Thanksgiving, maybe I have some downtime.
Yeah, that'll be the perfect time to play. Have, extra days off from work, just relax and
Turkey, sweet
yes,
potato pie,
won't
mac
want
and
to
cheese.
move. Yes.
I won't
Like
be able to
once you
move
get
from
the
the food
itis,
coma.
yeah.
Then I'll fall asleep with it on my chest, and I'll be like, "What was I doing?" I wake up.
Then you'll be dead. There'll be a game over screen. It's like, well,
Yeah. She died.
she was never heard from again.
Well, I guess you're excited for Brilliant Diamond and Shin Megami Tensei. So, what other game or anime are you going to be looking forward to?
I've been a bad anime nerd and have not been super
Well,
into any anime this season. Well, that's not totally true. End has been great and is still going. And then of course once Demon Slayer gets past the like retelling of the train arc, I'm
yeah,
definitely gonna
nobody's
jump back
watching that
into that.
again, so I could be sad and
Yeah,
cry.
yeah.
Oh,
Like cut that out. Stop it. Want to be sad and cry about other stuff now. So, but
I want to cry about this. Stop it. We know
yeah, I
what
want to.
happens.
Right. Let me cry about something new. But yeah, definitely excited. I think that like the not train related arc stuff is supposed to start December 5th, so I'm super excited about that.
Yeah,
Um,
cry about that now.
yeah, but I feel like everything else that I'm excited about isn't until next year, or like got pushed to next year. Like Bleach got the last season of Bleach like got pushed to next year. Rising of the Shield Hero got pushed to next year. Like it feels like all of the anime that
Boo.
I was super excited about got pushed to 2022.
Hmm.
Yeah, sadness
Well,
face.
yes.
And my boom. Oh, sorry, real quick. Bungo Stray Dogs, y'all. Season 4 is back, also in 2022. Which again, all of my anime life comes back in 2022. But I was so excited. Like I've been keeping up with the manga. It's really good. This season's gonna be wild. I cannot wait. So that's it. I'm done now.
I
That
thought you were
those are
gonna
my
say the
ones.
Boondocks. I totally thought you were about to be like, so the
the
Boondocks, it's
the
back.
Boondocks season
It's like,
5.
I mean, it's technically anime esque adjacent.
Right? Like I just didn't expect you to get that excited about the Boondocks, but
I mean,
okay.
I guess, yeah. Aaron Magruder,
Yeah.
did he come back
Yeah, I was
too?
like, yeah, I was like, as long as Aaron Magruder is back, I'm willing. I'm willing to swing back around. Yeah.
Well, and then what about games? Do you have any more games for this year that you're gonna be playing other
I
than Shin
think those
Megami
are my.
Tensei
I
and
think I
Pokemon?
think honestly, Shin Megami Tensei and Pokemon are closing out the year for me. I am super excited for Elden Ring, of course, as I've mentioned several times on this podcast. I love Dark Souls and Bloodborne and like the Soulsborne games, Sekiro, all of those. Elden Ring is the one that they're writing in conjunction with why can't I remember that name? The man's name, the dude who does Game of Thrones,
George, no,
George R.
George R.
Martin.
Martin.
Yes, yeah, George R.
I was
Martin.
like,
Thank you.
wait, what? I didn't remember what I was
Yes,
talking about.
I know who again. Yes, but George R. Martin wrote basically like the premise of the game, and then they've got the rest of the like Soulsborne team working from there. But it looks so good. They're doing a closed beta testing, I think, over the next like 3 weeks. I'm really hoping it's like a lottery system. You have to sign up, but I'm really hoping I get chosen to play the beta version of this game. But that also got pushed from like the end of this year to February of 2022. So like everything that I'm super excited for has been pushed to 2022. Other than of course SMT and Pokemon. Like those are I think my year enders.
Hmm. Well, I forgot about Elden Ring. If I'm being honest with you, I totally
How
forgot
dare
about
you?
it.
How dare you?
I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I forgot about Elden Ring because I haven't seen any ads for it. That's probably why I forgot about it.
Yeah, they kind of went quiet for a while, and then they just released a trailer a week ago, and that was also when they announced that, like, oh, by the way, this has been delayed.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute, what is she talking about? And then I remembered. I was like, oh yeah.
Yes, my Dark Soul babies. I don't know, just the lore around all of those games is so great. Like, I love that you can play through them and have no idea what's going on, or you could, like, all of the lore is like in the text in that game, and like in the swords, and in like the souls that you get from the monsters. So, like, you could totally go through all of those games. I have no idea about the backstory. I don't know, something about that. I don't know why that excites me, but I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to watch the trailer again.
Yeah, definitely do. Watch the newest one. From yeah, it was like a week or two ago, and it's really good.
Okay,
If
yeah,
you
I'm
don't
gonna
like
look
pain,
at
you
that.
might not enjoy it, but
Oh,
you might
wait,
enjoy the
what?
trailer.
Did you say
I'll
if you
just
don't like? Is that what you just said? If you don't like
I
pain,
I did say that.
what does that
You're not
even
a
mean,
fan of
Mari?
pain.
So
There are
if you
these.
don't like pain, who likes people like that? People like pain?
I mean,
Is that what you're
I like
trying to tell
a
me?
little bit of pain in my video games. I like to know that things are gonna hurt a little bit, but then I'll be okay.
Wow. Okay. I I think I don't like pain, so let's start there. Uh, I don't think I'll be playing that. I'll watch you play it, or I'll watch
Yes.
someone on YouTube play it. Um,
Yeah, maybe I'll take some clips for YouTube. I'm sure they. I don't know actually how stringent they'll be on recording on the closed test. But if I get into the lottery, and I signed in for like with like three different email addresses, y'all. I'm gonna get this daggone lottery, and if I do, and they let me record, I'll definitely post some stuff.
uh, I'll do it, and then I'll give it to you because you know I'm lucky. So,
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
you
have
are the
some
lucky one.
I
I
have
should have
some
had you do it.
strange luck
Yeah, you have some
for
type of
some
magic,
reason.
like video game related luck that I
Game
don't
luck, yeah.
understand.
If
Yeah.
you guys don't know, I have magic video game luck. I get asked to game test and also anime. Get asked to test anime sometime. And yeah, mostly video
Yeah.
game stuff like PS5 video games. So if you want me
It's a
to win
real.
something for you out there, you just DM Mari, DM talk blurty to me, and I will do it for $100. Cool.
Yes,
I'll
with
win
no
a
guarantee
contest
that
for you.
we'll win.
Yeah. But
That's the asterisk down at
there's
the
a
bottom. No guarantee.
90% chance I might win.
There's a 90% chance she might win. Yes.
Yeah. Mari can attest to
What
that.
about you though? Like, are you waiting for any video games anime?
You know, none this year either. I don't think. For anime, there's one I just started watching that it technically I guess I was waiting for it when I saw it and it just came out
Hmm.
and it's I don't even know how to say it. I think it's Tac Op Destiny.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, but I was waiting for that because it looked really pretty and it has an interesting plot. It's about I don't really know the plot, but what I've gathered is, and it's also a mobile game, but I think it's only available in Japan. And I don't think I'm gonna play it. But it's about this place where in the future, it might be like 2037 or something like that, where music is banned because when you play music, these monsters show up and only people that have these things called music arts can fight the monsters. So it's about this guy. He loves music and he just like wants to play music. So he has a music art, but she's super unique. And I haven't really figured out the story behind her, but she's super unique and powerful. Um, and so they're trying to get to New York. That's all I know. I've only seen like the first episode, I think. And where they can meet up with these other people. I think this like agency that is also fighting these monsters with
Okay.
music arts. And she every time, but I do know like every time he calls her forth to use power, he loses like his arm, which is crazy. So it just looked insane when I saw that. And the girl, the way that he fights, he has like a I don't know what they call it, but the stick that the person that leads the orchestra has, he has one of
Oh,
those. I
like a
forgot what they call it. The
conductor's
maestro.
wand thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, she calls him a maestro. So it's super nice, and the music is beautiful. And the music arts usually come from a song. So I think she's from Beethoven,
Okay.
um, Symphony Number 5 or something like that. So I was really looking forward to see. I watched the first episode and I think it's pretty good. I've also been excited since I've seen it, even though it looks so weird. The main character, the little boy,
Mhm.
looks so weird. Ranking of Kings. I don't know what it is about Ranking of Kings, but it moves me. I I
It's a
don't know
straight
why it moves
movement.
me
Okay.
so. It does. It moves my heart. That little weird looking
I
boy, and
think is it
it
because of
just
his
seems like
little
this.
duck mouth?
Not even that. It just looks so like it looks like a tearjerker. Like if I'm being
Yeah.
honest, it looks like it's gonna be sad. Like he's gonna die. I don't know. I'm not
Oh
spoiling it for
God,
you
why are
guys.
you
Maybe I
killing
am
him?
because
Yeah.
I'm guessing. But like either he's gonna die or he's gonna do something great, you know. And I'm really wondering, is he ever gonna grow up and look like the rest of the anime characters? So in the
And
series,
then he turns into a
um,
real anime character.
and he gets tall and handsome. Um, but it just looks so cute to me that I want to see it, so I'm gonna watch it. And I was looking forward to Rise of the Shield Hero, but again, next year. And then I've been watching. I wasn't looking forward to this, but I just started watching it in the fall
Hmm.
season. Sakugan, I think that's what it's called. Sakugan.
Okay.
So it's been interesting, but I am looking forward to Demon Slayer as well once they
Yeah.
get past this stupid train arc. Because
We
if you
just
know,
don't
you
want to
know.
cry anymore. Okay, that's all.
Uh, you know, they didn't have to do my friend like that, so I'm gonna just leave
They
it at that.
didn't. But like
There's
I
so
do
many
like
questions.
yeah. Yeah. I mean I do want to go back and eventually watch it because it like from what I've seen from like clips and stuff, they definitely are like adding more context around or like and more backstory into certain
Mm-hmm.
characters and stuff like that. So like
Mm-hmm.
I do want to go back and watch it at some point. It's just I don't know if my
Mm-hmm.
heart is ready.
It's still fresh. It's still a fresh wound.
Yeah, right. You don't go and put
It's like
vinegar on a
that
fresh
happened
wound.
this year in like what, March, April. That's
Yeah,
like painful
that feels
still to
right.
think about.
Yeah,
A bad breakup. Um,
bad where
so
someone died at the end.
yeah. Oh gosh, that's a terrible breakup.
Yeah, just a
Um,
really bad breakup, guys.
so I'm looking forward to that as well with you. For games, one game I was looking forward to that came out on the phone, which you are also playing, is Pikmin Bloom. So
That is true.
I was looking forward to it and I love it so much because I love Pikmin. It's everything I loved about Pikmin with the bad things that I didn't like removed as of now. If you don't know this about me, I loved Pikmin, but I'm a very sensitive soul. So every time those Pikmin died, I would like cry and I never finished the game because of that, because it was just so sad. Like that little noise they made, they're like, and then the
It is
ghost
sad.
floating up. And then when you would like leave one behind and they would chase after the spaceship, it's like you're their mother and you just like use them for your own agenda. And that's fine. But dang, you gonna let them get ate up? Or you gonna lead them into water? Or you gonna leave one behind and a giant ladybug monster is gonna come eat them? And then like the monsters, the way the monsters killed them was just so brutal. Like they didn't give a f about them Pikmin.
Yeah, Pikmin
So
are food to those
yeah, they
monsters
would just like, or
or
they would just
flatter them.
like jump on them and flatten them. They didn't want to eat them. Like one of them didn't even have a
Yeah.
mouth. It was a frog with no mouth that just flattened the Pikmin and murdered them.
They were just in the
Like,
way. Or that giant,
like,
I think it's in Pikmin 3 actually. There's like a giant sandworm that you have to fight. I lost so many Pikmin to that fight because if you don't call them fast enough, they get sucked into
mm-hmm.
like the sand swirl. And then
Yeah.
the monster's like giant mouth opens and just sucks them down. I'm like, I'm trying. I
Oh
tried to whistle.
man.
You didn't get it. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, like blowing the whistle. Just come back,
Yeah.
please.
Come back,
Every
please.
time they die, I hear
Please.
that Titanic song, my heart will go on. I'm like, my heart doesn't go on. I think the only thing that really comforts me is I just believe the Pikmin are reborn into seeds again,
Yes.
and they
They
didn't feel
just become seeds.
anything. But the way they make
I don't
noise,
know.
they
The
make
way
it
they make,
sounds like
yeah, I
they
was like,
can
the way
hear
they
it,
make noise, I think
like
they definitely felt something. Yeah.
and so so Pikmin Bloom doesn't have that as of yet. I might one day be on a walk
Yeah.
and a giant ladybug.
I think
From the
they,
trailer, that's what it looks like.
yeah, I was
Once you
going to
get
say, I think
enough.
they do have monsters. I think we just don't have enough Pikmin yet. Yeah. Yeah. Lana, you definitely turned me on to this game. I downloaded it like 2 weeks, I think, when it first came out, and I never touched it. And then Lana was telling me about it, and I was like, maybe I should. And now I'm taking my dog on like longer walks just so I can hatch more eggs. It's a
Yeah.
whole thing. It's been a problem.
I'm walking more. I'm like, this is a great incentive to like exercise. Like, I'm
Yeah.
going out there so I can
I was
like
finding random
grow my
reasons to like
seedlings
go
and
walk again.
walk with my Pikmin.
Yeah. I think at some point
Hey,
today I
Pikmin,
just
let's go
like
for a
walked
walk.
outside just I was like, well, I only have 200 more steps I can hatch this egg. So I just like walked around the corner and back so I can hatch an egg.
It's better than me that I paced around my apartment. I'm like, do I have enough steps yet? And
Hey,
the Pikmin are
that
so
still
cute
counts
too.
as walking. So
Yeah, they're super cute too. And they
they are.
appear like when you do the AR, they just appear like everywhere. And they're just so adorable. They're like my children now. I'm like, look at my little
It's
Pikmin
my sweet little
sitting on my
babies.
computer. They sat on my Switch and I almost died. Like, I was like, oh,
They're very
my,
cute. So I got my
my
first
beating
blue
heart.
Pikmin, who they are my favorite because, as
Yes.
I've said previously, blue is my favorite color.
Oh, yeah,
So
because you
blue is
got the
best.
special seed.
Yes, I got the special seed. He's like blue with the little Mario hat. It is very cute. I
Yeah,
love it.
I got him
Yeah.
too. I'm like, why do you have this hat on?
But
Stop
he's
it.
so cute. I can't. Yeah, that was the moment for
Stop it.
me. Like after I got back from with my dog and that egg hatch, and I was like, "Yep, I'm in it." Because if I get any more Pikmin
Yeah.
with cute heads, that's all I need.
I think I got like two of them, two blue ones now. But
I
yes,
haven't
go
gotten the
get
second
Pikmin
blue one
Bloom.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah, go get Pikmin Bloom. Nintendo pay us for that promo.
Yes.
Give us. We will take payment in
More
Pikmin
Pikmin. Yeah.
credits so that we can grow Pikmin faster. Um,
Yes.
and they don't die. I will take payment in the form of invincibility that none of my Pikmin die when they run into a monster because I know it's coming. So yes. Um, I think the other game I'm looking forward to is the other Pokemon game. I'm looking forward to Legends of Arceus, even though it does
Oh,
look kind of.
absolutely. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. So that's one. But that's not until next year, right?
Yeah, no, that's I think like March. It's like or maybe even summer. I think it may have gotten pushed to summer of 2022, but yeah, that's a
Yeah.
minute out.
Looking forward to that because it just looks kind of
I'm just
interesting.
It
You
does. I
know.
like the like kind of like Monster Henry open world
hmm
thing of it. I
Yeah.
like that these Pokemon can finally catch these human hands. I'll square up against a I don't know, a score a score buddy. Let's go.
I won't. He's kind of tall. They kind of tall and they
Well,
got can kick
not
fireballs.
Cinderace, not the
Okay,
grown one. I was talking about
but it's
Scorbunny, the
gonna grow.
baby.
If you've seen the series, then you know them Pokemon be remembering, and they're gonna turn into
I
Gyarados or
know.
something and get you
And come
back.
back after
So
me.
I much rather not mess with any of them, and none of them can catch these hands because unless I got a Arceus with me, then I could just do Paris song and be like, yes, 5 turns from now, you will be dead. Like, darn it, Paris song.
It's
Play
nice to
for all
know
the
that's how you
Pokemon in
play
here.
your. I was like, that's how you play all your Pokemon games.
No,
You just wait for
actually, I
one to die.
don't. I literally don't. I had an Arceus and it had Paris song. I was like, what's this? And I was like, oh, goodness. Well, sorry.
Yes, sorry you had to die that way. My bad.
You better switch out.
I better
Paris song's
switch.
like the last tactic if like I know I can't beat a Pokemon. It's Paris song.
I use
I had a level
Parasol.
100 Arceus though at one point, and so there was no point in using that.
Yeah, a level one. That feels like cheating. I have a level 100 God of all Pokemon, so I'm
They gave it
good.
to me too. It wasn't me. I think I got it in some event. I was like, why would they do this? Like this makes the game so much more easy. And then also I think I gotta use Pokemon Game. Side note, I gotta use Pokemon Game, and in it was like a shiny level 100 Mew, and I was like, this must be some kind of hack. They must have hacked this game. So I've never seen a shiny level 100 Mew. Like what? It was blue.
I'm like, this is definitely a bootleg Mew, but it's fine. As long as Nintendo didn't
Like
catch it,
it
you
was a
good.
shiny. It would go into battle, and it was like shine. I was like, wow, shiny Mew. No one believed me, and I would show it to them. They're like, wow. I don't even know where that game is now. I should have kept it.
Well, you should have at least kept the Mew. Put it in
Yeah.
your
I
like
think I did
Pokemon
put it in the
home.
Pokemon Bank. It might be in the
Okay, good.
Pokemon Bank too, still to this day. And I had a what is it, Sweet Queen? Susie? How do you say its name?
Oh yeah, Suicune. Yeah,
Sweet
or
Coon.
however you
I
say
had
the thing's
a
name.
shiny
Yeah,
Sweet Coon too.
like that. Okay,
So I'm gonna have to
so your
check the
game
bank.
was yeah. I was like, your game is bootleg, but at least you got a
It
nice
wasn't
collection
bootleg.
in your bank.
It's an actual Pokemon game. My gosh. So
um,
yes, looking for that. And if you want a shiny Mew, hit me up. DM Mari. She'll put me in the right,
yes, hit me
contacts
up
with
and I'll point you in the right direction if you would like to pay Lana
we do
for
it
a
some
shiny
shady back
Mew.
alley.
Yes. Shady Pokemon dealings.
Ooh, I like that. That could be a show. Could be a show or a podcast. Shady Pokemon dance.
It feels like it should be like a
But
Netflix like docu series of like
yeah,
people and what they do to get Pokemon.
like in the deep world of Pokemonsters,
And
we have some people that
Pokemon. I would be absolutely upset. Pocket monsters. Here are.
here are the top 5 that are on the market. It's like
And
some
they shut
mom
them
crying. My
down.
son spent everything.
Right. We've been kicked out of our home, but he has this shiny Charizard card.
I'm telling you, we got to turn the Pokemon into NFTs. That's it. Just like
Hey, it's the
Dogecoin and
future. Yeah.
the Shiba, all of it.
Yeah, Shiba Inu and
Shiny Mew
whatever.
is the new NFT. Get with it.
No one, hey, copyright.
As long as you say that afterwards, everything's copyright.
It's
You gotta say it 3
copywritten, even if
times.
it's someone
It's like,
else's property
you
first.
know, it's like saying Bloody Mary or Beetlejuice or something
Oh God. Great. Well, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to definitely all of those. I think we're probably looking forward to
Yeah.
similar games. Like everything you said is definitely like on my radar too.
Except Lies of P. You're gonna like it. I think you're gonna love it. So I just gotta throw that
No.
out there. Lies of P is the Pinocchio Souls game.
Yeah, I definitely am going to actually watch a trailer of it. I harshly judged it because a bunch of people sent it to me saying like, "You're gonna like this because you like Souls games." So I was like, "Shut up! I'm not gonna like it because I don't know what's wrong with me." I should probably see a therapist about that. But anyway, so now I'm going to go and actually watch it and decide if it looks good or not.
Yeah. So I mean, are you like that with food? If I'm like, hey, you're gonna like this because you like sliders with Hawaiian bread, and you're like, I'm not gonna like this, and you flip the table over.
I am a little bit. I'm like that about like everything. If someone tells me that like I'm gonna like a TV show because I'm usually into this, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna like it. I'm never gonna watch it. So take that. I don't know why.
You're a hipster.
Tell me I'm not going to like something. It's reverse psychology. If you tell me I'm gonna hate it, then I'm going to watch it just to prove you wrong.
Like, you're probably not gonna like this. It's not your thing. Lies of P. That's it.
Yes, Lies of P. Shin Megami Tensei, Pokemon, Elden Ring. Did I miss anything else?
Pikmin Bloom.
Oh, and Pikmin Bloom. Yes, and of course Pikmin Bloom. Those are your games you guys should all be playing right now if you want to be with the cool kids. But until next time, what I always say, hit us up on all of the social media things. We're on YouTube now. Talk Blurty to Me or the Blurty Girls. Lana, close us out with a dope rap.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm not a rapper.